India's men's cricket team has won a nail-biting final against South Africa in the 2020 World Cup match, ending a 13-year drought for the Indian team in the global cricket arena. Both India and South Africa remain undefeated going into Saturday's match. This was India's second T20 World Cup triumph. The team had won the inaugural T20 World Cup in 2007. It was also India's first World Cup win in 13 years in any type of cricket, after a series of heartbreaking close final matches over the last 12 months. Joining us live at this point is Belly Thomas from Bengaluru. Belly, it was a nail-biting final, but a great victory, a great form showed by our Indian cricket team throughout the T20 World Cup, ending up winning the trophy.
Certainly, Uday, it was indeed a big win for the Indian team. And the celebrations have not seemed to die down any soon. Today morning, in a ground where at least 8 cricket matches are happening behind me, with ranging from students to high professionals, everyone. The entire road is parked with their vehicles, and that's the spirit that you see. Last night it was all you can the birds in the air all over, especially the gated communities, where you can actually hear what you can hear from the ambience of a stadium is what we could say, and the chai joints and the sports pubs that were in Bengaluru were like crowded with people who were cheering.
Absolutely, Benny. Let's also try and talk to some people on what they feel about India's victory. Let's try and bring in some voices from on ground there in Bengaluru. We're trying to get voices from all across the country on what they thought was the X factor, who their favorite player was. Let's talk to some people on ground, Belly.
Yeah, I've already spoken to a few people, but they seem to be camera shy and so told that they were busy. They are into the match. So I'll try to line up a few of them who will be ready to talk. Uday.
Yeah. Let's also, Belly, stay with us. Let's also bring in another reporter from on ground in Delhi. This time, Brian Thomas is joining us live. Brian, how are the people of Delhi reacting to the way the Indian cricket team played in the final and also through the tournament?
What a beautiful game, Uday, it has been. You know, after 13 years, India has lived the very ICC World Cup T20, and we are joined by students. कैसा है? कैसा है? थोड़ा बताइए, कैसा था मैच आपका? इंडिया ने 13 साल बाद वर्ल्ड कप लिया है. आपने मैच देखा, कैसा लगा आपको?
मेरा एक्सपीरियंस तो थोड़ा वैसा था कि लग रहा था एक टाइम पे क्लासन मतलब मार सकता है रन. ठीक है, मुझे एक टाइम पे लग नहीं रहा था, उम्मीद छोड़ चुका था मैं कि यार फिर कोई नहीं, फिर एक उम्मीद होती है. जैसे कि हार्दिक पांड्या ने विकेट लिया, फिर उसके बाद सब ने अपना अपना करा. एक अच्छा है सूर्य कुमार ने जो कैच पकड़ा, वो फिर नेक्स्ट लेवल था. मेरे थिंकिंग हमारे घर में सब मतलब कि बहुत सेलिब्रेट कर रहे थे. हम पूरा रात भर हमने चिल्लाया, 1-2 बजे तक सब कुछ देखा हमने इसके अंदर.
और अगर तुम्हारा बताए, तुम्हारा फेवरेट प्लेयर कौन सा था? कौन सा प्लेयर पे ज़्यादा उम्मीद था कि खेलेगा और खेला है?
विराट कोहली.
विराट कोहली ने कल बहुत ही अच्छा गेम खेला, एक फाइनल वाला मैच खेला. तो कैसा लगा उसका, विराट कोहली का गेम?
काफ़ी एक्साइटिंग परफॉर्मेंस था. काफ़ी टाइम बाद उसने स्कोर किए रन्स एंड दैट वाज ग्रेट मोमेंट.
एंड ऑल्सो एक और झटका भी आया था. विराट कोहली और रोहित शर्मा ने रिटायरमेंट भी अनाउंस कर दिया था, तो उसको कैसे देखते हो आप?
वो थोड़ा इमोशनल मोमेंट था, बट वर्ल्ड कप जीतने की खुशी में, एक्साइटमेंट में, दैट ऑल कवर्ड.
वी आर ऑल्सो जॉइंड बाई द कोच. सर, आपने रणजी खेला है और इंडिया ने कल वर्ल्ड कप लिफ्ट कर लिया 13 साल बाद, और आपने खुद रणजी खेला है. कैसा आपको लगा, वो कैसा फील था कि 140 करोड़ इंडियंस का जो एक सपना था वो पूरा हुआ है? कैसे देखते हो?
एक ये पूरे देश के लिए बहुत गर्व की बात है, और ऐसा नहीं है, हमारी टीम बहुत पहले से बहुत अच्छा खेलता आ रही है, पर कहीं ना कहीं हम अनलक्की रहे कि जो लास्ट 50 ओवर्स का वर्ल्ड कप हम फाइनल हार गए, उसमें भी सारे मैच जीत के आ रहे थे, और इंडियन टीम बहुत अच्छा खेली और बहुत प्राउड मोमेंट है हमारे लिए और बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
और सर किसका परफॉर्मेंस आपको सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा?
देखिए टीम गेम है, इसमें कलेक्टिव एफर्ट होता है सबका, सब मिलजुल के खेलते हैं, जब भी हम एक टीम के रूप में आगे जीतते हैं। कोई इंडिविजुअल से कोई ना टीम जीत सकते ना हार सकती है।
और सर रोहित शर्मा और विराट कोहली ने भी अपना रिटायरमेंट अनाउंस कर दिया है T20 से, तो उसको कैसे देखते हो आप?
ये एक गेम के लिए सब आइडियल प्लेयर और जो लेजेंड्स हैं गेम के वो हैं, और इनको खेलता देख के जो खुशी होती थी वो शायद अब T20 नहीं मिल पाएगी, बाकी टेस्ट और 50 ओवर्स में तो खेलेंगे और बहुत अच्छा लगा। और सबसे अच्छी बात ये थी कि जो इनका करियर T20 में इन्होंने फिनिश हुआ है वो एक वर्ल्ड कप जीतने के साथ हुआ है, ये सबसे खुशी की बात है।
रोहित शर्मा के नाम में फर्स्ट टाइम कप आया है, विराट कोहली का ट्रॉफी सेट पूरा हो गया है, तो वो कैसा फील था जब आपने देखा? क्योंकि बहुत टक्कर का मैच था, एक पॉइंट पे लग रहा था साउथ अफ्रीका जीत रही है, फिर हार्दिक पांड्या ने एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन विकेट लिया, उसके बाद सूर्य कुमार यादव का जो कैच आया, तो उसके बाद जो फील आया वो कैसा था आपके लिए?
मतलब मैच देखा तो बहुत एक इमोशनल मोमेंट्स थी लास्ट में जब जीते हैं, पर मैच एक बड़ी क्लासन बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे थे, पर बुमराह और हार्दिक पांड्या ने वहाँ से बड़ा अच्छा कमबैक कराया। अर्शदीप ने भी बड़ा अच्छा एक बीच में ओवर डाला है, पर बहुत अच्छा मैच हुआ है और बहुत रोमांचक क्षण थे वो देखने के लिए और बहुत अच्छा लगा।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, आपका फेवरेट प्लेयर कौन है?
विराट कोहली।
विराट कोहली। तो आप बैट्समैन हो या आप बॉलर हो?
बैट्समैन।
और विराट कोहली आपका फेवरेट प्लेयर, आपने कल का मैच देखा? अच्छा लगा?
हाँ।
और आपका फेवरेट प्लेयर कौन है?
विराट कोहली।
विराट कोहली। आप भी बैट्समैन हो? और आपके लिए आपने मैच देखा, आपको कैसा लगा जब आपने देखा कि इंडिया जीत गई वर्ल्ड कप, कैसा लगा आपको?
अच्छा लगा।
अच्छा लगा। आपसे भी जानने का कोशिश करेंगे, आप क्या करते हो, बैटिंग करते हो या बॉलिंग करते हो?
दोनों।
दोनों करते हो। और आपका फेवरेट प्लेयर कौन है?
विराट कोहली।
Virat Kohli. So Uday, you can see a lot of Virat Kohli fans here as well, where the kids are rejoicing with the joy that yes, India has lived the very T20 World Cup after 13 years. So definitely a moment of pride, a moment of joy among all the 140 crore Indians who were watching, who were glued to the TV screens.
Virat Kohli, of course, is a Delhi boy, so natural that all the Delhi boys there, the youngsters, will be fans of Virat Kohli. I think Belly now has some people with him. Yes, Belly, over to you.
Yes, Uday, like I'm joined by a few fans here. Here, so let's try to find out, like, what do you feel of yesterday's match?
Yeah, I feel very happy because India won lastly 2013. They won T20 Cup. After 11 years, they won T20 World Cup. And my nation, my pride. So I will proudly say India won the T20 World Cup. And I'm a Virat Kohli fan and diehard RCB fan. I'm very happy about him because he's a complete T20 player, not only T20 player, he's a complete cricket player. Like Saurav Ganguly said, now he's a lifetime player. So I feel very happy for him. He make me proud. And one of the greatest captain, Rohit Sharma, won the title. And Hardik Pandya, I want to speak about him. During IPL time, someone moved him, trolled in MI, even MSN also trolled him. But he given comeback is ultimate. It's not easy for everyone. And there is a point everyone know. After accident, many questions came why they picked him in team, but he's keeping style and that catching is totally different. Arshdeep Singh.
What was the best performance, like yesterday in the match? Like, what did you like the most?
I think Jasprit Bumrah is totally turned the match because 30 balls they need to score 30 runs. But if he bowled, it will be change the total momentum and give the pressure to Miller because opposite person did not score even take single. After final over Hardik Pandya, he feel nervous because
Okay.
Yeah.
Main wicket goes to
Aditya, we-
Okay.
for 17 overs something first ball. I think first ball class in a wicket is very crucial. After Bumrah over, it's very tough.
Okay. What do you think of Virat's retirement?
Yeah, I'm sure seriously didn't expect this one for both of. I think felt little bit unhappy, but we are exciting. For he is in playing with body and this.
So it's kind of mixed emotions here among the fans. While some are very happy that the Indian team had won, and they're a little worried about the retirement of two of their famous players today.
He's again, as I said, he's played for RCB as well for many years. So natural that people of Bengaluru will feel sad that Virat Kohli is now retiring from T20. But let me quickly also rope back in Brian. Brian, as far as the people with you are concerned, let's just speak to them a bit about Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma's retirement, the great knocks that they played for our country, the moments that they've made our country proud. Let's just speak to them a bit about that as well. Brian, can you hear me? Okay, I think we lost Brian there. Do we have Aditya with us? Do we have my colleague Aditya with us? Okay, we will just get Aditya in a second as well. But let's quickly go back across to Belly Thomas. Belly, overall as well, many analysts believe that India was the deserving team to win this trophy because our performance was stupendous through the tournament. I mean, we were unbeaten through the entirety of this over month-long tournament.
वो इंसान को ना धकती है जगा के, तो मतलब कि ऐसा लग रहा था कोई नहीं हार गए, लग रहा था 30 पे 30 ऐसा चल रहा था, पर इट्स ओके.
Hello, can you hear me?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm joined in by a few more fans here who can speak about it. They put a shamiana here, right? Like you can see for a tournament has been organized here today. So आप कल के मैच के बारे में,
कल का मैच देखिए, हम लोग इसका ये खुशी मना रहा है कि इधर क्या बोलते हो, टूर्नामेंट खिला रहा है. विराट भाई का हम लोग बहुत बड़ा फैन है, हमारा बॉस है वो.
ओके. अब विराट कोहली इज रिटायरिंग, उसके बारे में आपका?
नहीं, हम लोग को नहीं रिटायर नहीं लेना चाहिए था, वो खेलना चाहिए था और हमारा को और अच्छा लगता है.
और रोहित शर्मा के बारे में?
रोहित शर्मा तो छोड़िए साहब, वो हिटिंग बैट्समैन है, फैन है हम लोग, बहुत बड़ा फैन.
अब कल के मैच कैसा था? और
one thing, the match turner was Surya Kumar Yadav. Okay. After the match, Virat Kohli is retiring. That's the biggest sadness ever we have felt, because he shouldn't be retired. He's very fit and very well. I don't know why he is retiring. Maybe fans should protest that he shouldn't retire to T20.
Okay. So they want their fans to protest and maybe make Virat Kohli withdraw from his decision of retiring. So that's how the spirit of the yesterday's match here in Bengaluru, Uday.
Absolutely, Belly. It certainly, of course, has been a great victory for India. And of course, also what makes it special, Belly, is that it's our second T20 World Cup. We, of course, had won the inaugural edition, but it's, ended a dry spell for us in ICC tournaments. We won a big ICC tournament after over a decade.
It's been it's been an interesting journey all throughout for the T20 series, and especially with losing the last World Cup, and so many hopes pinned, and this World Cup win is certainly made Indians beam with pride, Uday. Can talk to you? So I have a fan here. So what do you think? What do you think of this match?
To be frank, I didn't see this.
Oh, okay. He didn't see the match. Okay. Okay. What do you think of yesterday's match?
ನಮಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
Okay. What yesterday's match?
Yesterday going good. The captain is doing of the good. Rohit Sharma is good. And of the fielding is very much, and 14 or 16 hours the turn of the match of the Ashavadhan and Bumrah. Taking the bowling is very nice to handling of the team. Rohit Sharma, straight go to Rohit Sharma and Bumrah, and also Virat Kohli.
Okay, tell us something about the special moments that you saw in the match yesterday.
One of the forgettable moments, I think, the 70 runs of the Virat Kohli and bowlings about the Bumrah. There is a nice the tournament best players. No, that is one of the.
What do you think of the retirement of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli?
It is the new generation coming. The good things about, I think.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Your overall view about India winning the World Cup T20?
Yes, sir. I know. Rohit Sharma actually the 4 year have to turn this tournament to win.
Yeah, Belly, stay with us, stay with us. We have a very special guest now joining us, continuing our coverage on India's T20 World Cup victory. Joining us now is a very special guest. We have with us Dronacharya awardee and Virat Kohli's coach, Rajkumar Sharma, with us live. Rajkumar Sharma, welcome back to NewsX. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. It's a big moment, and I'm really happy to be with you.
Yes, it certainly is a very, very big moment. Let's start out by just talking to you about what your thoughts on the final were. What was your first reaction when we finally won the trophy? It was a nail-biting match, Rajkumarji. Finally, though, when we triumphed, what were you feeling and how was your reaction?
Oh, it was, what better feeling one can have, India winning the World Cup in such an exciting match, It was really a nail-biting finish, and match was going here and there, and big victory for India, which was long awaited, and everybody was waiting for it.
Absolutely. Also, just talking about the X factor yesterday, what were the X factors for India which finally ended up, making us come up tops against the South Africans? It's been a very solid showing. I think throughout the World Cup, we've been the dominating side. But what do you believe were the X factors yesterday and through the course of the tournament?
I think the X factor in the whole tournament was Jasprit Bumrah's bowling. And as the man of the match showed yesterday, that he's called the king, not just because, just like that, he showed that what class he has. Virat played a brilliant knock, and that really helped us score that mammoth score, and which was a winning score. After the first innings only, I said it's the winning score, but South Africa were playing very well. But the way Indian bowlers bowled, especially Bumrah, that was remarkable, and Surya Kumar Yadav's catch, that was also a brilliant, thing.
And also, how proud a moment was it for you, the fact that Virat Kohli, won the player of the match yesterday? He was, of course, the one who stabilized the innings, who put the runs on the board for India, so that we had a, fighting total that we could, try and defend. Finally, winning the player of the match in a T20 World Cup final. How proud a moment was that for you?
Well, that was the highest point. What else you would expect? I was really proud of him and proud of his achievement, what he has done for the country. Again, he did it for the country, for his team, and becoming man of the match in World Cup finals and India winning. What else one can expect, And it was a really proud moment for me.
And perhaps that's why he signed off on a high. He decided to announce his retirement, after winning that trophy. Was this something that he was planning for a while, or did that take you by surprise?
No, it was not a surprise for me. It was a surprise for the other people, because we were talking about all this, and he has created an example that one should leave at high. It has not happened many times in Indian cricket. The past retirement of cricketers have not been very good, but he has set an example that one has to leave at high where people want that you should continue. Why you are leaving? So that is a better thing to do, and that is what he has done.
Yes, absolutely. Now that, of course, he's called it a day, and in such a splendid manner, we have to just look back and talk about a couple of the most special innings that you believe have been his for the country. In the blue colors, he's made us proud on so many occasions. But which are those couple of knocks that stood out for you, Rajkumarji?
Uday, I can't just name few. He has played such brilliant knocks for the country that, everybody knows and everybody wants to remember those innings. Recently, what he did against Pakistan in the semifinals was brilliant when, he hit that Harris Rock for a six out of the ground on from the back foot, and then next ball six by flicking So he has so many, such innings that everybody remembers. And, I have those innings on the tips only.
Yes, absolutely. Also, Rohit Sharma calling it a day as well. He's really been such an able captain, of course, leading his side, keeping everyone together, and of course, constantly making those fielding changes, constantly, of course, deciding which bowlers come in where. He's really led from the front, and what a stupendous knock for him in the semi-finals. He got unlucky, of course, in the final, but the semi-finals, he was truly the reason we triumphed in that manner against the English side.
Definitely, he really played very well, Rohit, and the way he led the team was brilliant. But he also did the right thing by calling it a day, because time has come that the new generation take over, particularly this, T20 cricket, because it's a game of youngsters, and India is lucky to have brilliant youngsters and good players in, those who are waiting to come and express themselves in India senior team. So it was a very good decision from both of them.
Yes. Also, as far as the match yesterday, what was the turning point according to you? Was it Jasprit Bumrah's over? Was it, Surya Kumar Yadav's catch? Was it Pandya's bowling right at the depth? What were the turning point for you? Because, this was a contest which was slipping out of our hands. Some felt, looking at how the South Africans were going at one point.
Definitely, Uday, there were some very high moments, but I would rate Hardik Pandya getting that wicket of Klassen. That was the turning point, because he was taking away the match from India. One-sidedly, it looked that he'll win the match with the 1 or 2 overs to spare, the way he was batting. And his wicket really changed the game. And then Surya Kumar Yadav, who took the brilliant catch of Miller. So these were the two very special moments for the country.
Yes, absolutely. Also, do you believe now that this could be the beginning once again of the dominating innings of India, winning a World Cup final, ending our drought after so many years? We've come so close, but we just couldn't win, an ICC final. But finally, we did it in the fashion that we did yesterday. Do you believe that this could once again, henceforth be the era of dominance for Team India?
Definitely, a new era will start. I remember winning 1983. The cricket started in India. Earlier it was there, but after that 1983 World Cup win, a new revolution came in Indian cricket, and that is what it is going to do it now. Cricket is a religion in our country, and since everybody was disappointed that we are not winning for so long, but it has come as a big boost for the whole country, and the whole country is celebrating. Nobody has slept last night. People have not let me sleep the whole night yesterday, Uday.
Yeah, absolutely. We've also woken you up in the morning today, so we apologize for that. But yeah, it was
No,
truly.
I've been doing TV since last 2 hours. All the channels are after me. Still, 2 people are waiting. So
Yeah.
I think we should cut it short now.
I don't think you've slept either then. Okay.
Yeah.
We leave it at that. Thank you so much. My final question though, before we let you go, a bit of a tough one. Roko now, as they are called, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli step out off the side, step off in style after winning the biggest trophy for, of course, the country. Who can fill their shoes? Who will fill Virat and Rohit's shoes now, according to you? Very big shoes to fill, though.
Yeah, look, Uday, you rightly said they are very big shoes to fill, and but the time will come that players will come and they will stand and deliver, and we'll see them as a big stars. We have got Yashasvi Jaiswal, one of them. Shubman Gill is another very good player. So we have got plenty of talent in India, and I'm sure. But these 2 players will be always missed, because what the heroics they have done for the country will always be remembered, and we must salute them for their contribution.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking with us, and double congratulations to you. One, of course, as an Indian like all of us, but second, as the coach of the player of the final yesterday, Virat Kohli. Thank you so much, Rajkumar Sharma, for being with us on NewsX.